Well, hello everybody. This is your favorite all-time Mondopolitan back with another episode. We are here in Ravensworth. It is winter still. It says fall, but it looks a lot more like winter to me. Um, oh, by the way, I was talking about caribou over here earlier. I feel like those are probably like not caribou, but elks or something like that. I don't know. They're probably around here causing traffic jams right now. I guess not. It's just crazy drivers like this guy. What is he doing? What's this guy doing? Yeah, I don't think this is my fault. I think this is the game. Go to the next exit. If you're like right here and you can't get over. Back in Ravensworth, what we are going to do, we are going to take on the massive infrastructure project. We are going to build this freeway sunken all the way through here. And we're going to do it in a way, maybe, that incorporates frontage roads. So I don't really know if it's going to work. I've never seen them executed properly in the game, just because I think because of, like the angles of the roads and exit ramps and things like that, we've never really been able to do it before. And then to find to get the non-freeway roadways to behave kind of like you would want them to behave. That's also really difficult in the game the way it is currently, or has been constructed. So I don't know if it's going to work. You're going to see a lot of trial and error. It's a big project, so we're going to go all the way from right here, which I think is fine. We're going to go all the way from right here, all the way through this whole area. These current ramps that come off of here, we may reconfigure them just partly in reaction to the traffic that we're seeing in these various places, but they're going to be replaced as well. So this whole corridor through here, where we have this, Aspen Highway, Dean Highway, whatever, this is going to be replaced. And hopefully in a way where we have, like I said, frontage roads that are, kind of running alongside. It may, jack up the traffic. I'm used to them just being from Texas. Or I'm not originally from Texas, but having lived in Texas, I'm used to frontage roads, and I actually appreciate them. But based on the game's mechanics, they may behave differently than I expect that they would behave. Because of the way that I construct them, maybe they're going to behave differently than I think or hope that they're going to behave. But one way or another, I kind of would like to have development occurring right up to this freeway corridor, rather than kind of like intersecting it or bisecting it, I guess. And like I said before, I think I've said before, this area kind of reminds me of like Los Angeles, where you've got the 405 running through and intersecting roadways with development facing the roadways and not the freeway. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure which is better, but uh, in any case, we are going to do that for now. I'll just go on fast forward and get busy with this. Um, if I reach some kind of milestone where it's something to talk about, I'll probably break in and just share kind of my thoughts on things that are going well or maybe not going well. And hopefully it's more more well than not well, but we'll see. It's hard to guarantee. So that's what we're going to do. And if there's any time left, I'm going to continue to work on this industrial area over here. I think I'd like to have um, another cargo harbor over here somewhere. One of the challenges is going to be the kind of the routes that these are going through currently. There's not a whole lot of room there. Maybe we have it on the outside. Maybe I kind of break off this area and kind of reorient it out here or something. I'm not sure, but I'd like to kind of beef this up a little bit more. So um, I don't know that we'll have time for that. So without further ado, I'm going to hush up and get busy. We'll hear some fun music playing, hopefully, or you will hear fun music playing. I will hear the sounds of hopefully not too much building frustration, but Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for following, um, and I'll be back soon. So this is a really good angle, I think, for this to come in at, but obviously the game doesn't love it because we've got all these glitches. But it looks pretty smooth to me. I mean, it's a little crooked right there just because I had to redo part of it, but um, I don't know. I think this is how this should look. Hmm. Okay, well, we'll leave that glitchiness here for now. I don't think it's the end of the world. And then, yeah, looking at this right here, I like how this comes around. I like how it goes over, the freeway lanes. This curve could be a little bit more graceful, but I think a lot of that, like I said, is just because I redid that. So I'm going to bring this around just one more time, see if I can get it a little bit smoother. Okay. This bit right here, it's not great, but whatever. It is what it is. Now, one thing that's interesting, and I don't know if anybody really noticed this, but this lane, I didn't really have anywhere for this to go, and because of this bridge right here, and the necessity of having a connection here, um, I don't have this massive boulevard connecting to anything. Now, I think in retrospect, probably what I'll do is bring it over here and connect it with this Pioneer Bridge, or Anchor Street, whatever. Have it just go straight over to here, and then that way it's connected to something kind of sizable. Okay, so back to frontage road creation. I'm going to go back on mute and continue the work that's happening. Like I've said, I'm going to try to somehow work in some frontage roads. It may not work. I've been talking about it a lot. It may not work at all. Maybe a disaster. I may rip them out as soon as I put them in. You're going to see a lot of trial and error. That's why I want to kind of go on fast forward. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I hope it works out, because I'm liking how this corridor is starting to look, and I like the improvements we're beginning to make in this industrial area. So hopefully that can help tie the whole thing together. Well, this is our first attempt at making a frontage road, and the idea here is that we've got 3 lanes right here. This exit ramp from the freeway merging on here, and 2 ongoing or continuous lanes going this way. So that doesn't work because that looks like poo-poo. So we're gonna try this again. Yeah, long story short, I may not be able to do this. It's the dream, but yeah. Okay, we're gonna punt on that because I don't think that's happening. What we're not gonna punt on though is making this the most awesome freeway exit interchange-y whatchamacallit thingy you've ever seen. Well, we have got this interchange mostly done. Like I was saying before, I'd like to get some roads along here so I can kind of further do this retaining wall sort of look, or further reinforce this retaining wall sort of look, if you will. Um, so we'll see. It's not. I mean, I guess it is. I was about to say it's not directly involved with the freeway, but kind of is. So it's also there's a little bit of like kind of like inconsistency to the rules a little bit. Right now, while it's snowing, it almost to me kind of seems like those are snow drifts. So I'm not actually worried about it. Um, it's very minor to me. One thing that I maybe am a little bit more worried about is that I feel like these lines like should be more straight. So like the way that this crescent highway here, this exit ramp goes, this angle, I feel like this one should kind of follow it. And I the reason it didn't or doesn't is because of the curve of the freeway here. Again, I'm trying to kind of reinforce this whole um, retaining wall, sunken freeway sort of aesthetic. But at the end of the day, this crescent highway probably needs to come in at kind of a different angle and leave onto the freeway kind of at the same angle. So like this is a better example. The exit ramp here and the entrance ramp, they kind of look like they're one roadway. Like you could just go straight here and re-enter the freeway if you wanted to. This one seems a little more awkward. So I don't know how I feel about it. I also think that these ramps are a little too short. I think this is a better distance. So I may redo these just to kind of get that fix both of those issues kind of simultaneously. But all in all, though, I think this is definitely progress. I think this is definitely a look, an aesthetic that I think is better than that elevated freeway they went through here. Obviously, there are times where elevated freeways are appropriate, but I think that, um, I for whatever reason, a variety of reasons, I didn't really care for it. So this is what the kind of the aerial view of it looks like. So we've got this interchange here. People can enter and exit onto this boulevard that goes either downtown or through the industrial area and reconnects over here, by the way, which I think is pretty cool. We'll probably will have this like kind of make a T or a Y, or not a T, like more like a Y fork. It'll be a fork in the road, but it'll go off out over here too. So the people, whoever's living over here, eventually they'll be able to get into this industrial area this way, or get onto the freeway here if they want to. So have this ramp right here going onto this roadway here that kind of curves around. All of this stuff I think is a lot more elegant than what was originally happening. So that's pretty cool. Again, the distance here is not quite right. So, or I'm sorry, the distance here is right. It's the distance here that isn't quite right, in my opinion. Now, one thing that I just noticed is this Crest Street here. I'm going to have to take it over. I don't think it's going to be... Oh, I take that back. I think this might work. Okay, we'll see. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to raise this up a little bit. This is not working. So, well, I guess, so one thing that we could do, I keep talking about the frontage road effect, the aesthetic, whatever you want to call it. I could take this Robin Street around here, rather than having it intersect here, have it go underneath Hillside Street. Let's try that. Okay, well, so plan B, we're going to get rid of this road entirely. For now. So yeah, the position of these ramps, it's kind of proving problematic with this road here. I'm going to try this again. Okay, so what do we want to do? The position of this ramp here, I think, is right. Now, as an alternative, we could move it over here. This road is going to have to get cut off because it's not going to work with the length of the exit ramp and entrance ramps and whatnot. But yeah, we could move the ramp over to here and reconnect that. But then this is going to be disconnected. This is proving to be a problem. And that curviness right there, I don't love that either. It was kind of something I settled on, but it was a pain in my butt. Well, I like the position of this roadway. I think I need to redo some of that stuff though, because that does bug me. This is perfect, except that it's screwing up other things. So one thing that we could do is we could take this Sheffield Street this way, do something else with this guy, lose this. Alright, we're going to do that. We are going to do that to that. So, yeah, so we'll play around with this a little bit more. This industrial area is getting totally gutted, which is fine. There was a lot of it that needed to be adjusted. Move this over just a little bit. Okay. Now, I hate to have to redo this, but I don't know. It's just, it bugs me how crooked all of this is. So, we're going to redo this. Okay, so that's looking good. Looking fine. Looking not bad. There's gonna be a lot of traffic though with all this the ramps and coming and going and merging and whatnot. That's okay though. We'll eventually figure, provide some other ways through here. Oh, and one thing I've been meaning to mention is that there's no rail anywhere yet, so that's another thing that we'll do. We'll put some rail lines in through here, both cargo rail in this area, and then hopefully a rail line that kind of runs somewhere parallel of this highway, and then comes into town. How exactly we do that, I'm not sure yet. Um, Not worried about it though. We'll figure it out. Maybe we will. I don't know. Maybe we won't. We'll see. All right, so we're going to continue this on. The sinking of the freeway resumes. We are continuing the construction of this highway and related road surfaces. So what I've got going on here, I've got these parallel roadways running on either side. They're kind of trying to simulate the canyon effect that the notion of frontage roads was, or for me at least, brings to mind. But these are not quite that. These are actual like two-way roadways, so they're not frontage roads, but they are roads that front the freeway. So, kind of interesting. I definitely like the aesthetic that they create. This one right here, this larger one. So this goes all the way, through town, all the way down to here. So that's good. I didn't want to lose that. And what we're going to do is the ramps that had come off previously and connected with that smaller road are going to connect to this road. So that's good and fun and exciting. So that's what those are going to be. This other one, this other roadway, it's just to help, kind of create some frontage for the industrial stuff that's going to be going on in here. Okay, so we got that going. So just to check in, so we had this originally. We've taken the freeway over here. We've redone things a couple times. That's why it's taken so long.
you.
we've got this ramp going around. It's a kind of a challenge just because of the angles, and I don't like that at all right there. I wish there was a better way or a smoother way you could get this on there. I mean, this City Skylines 2 is way better than previous version. It's a little bit better, I guess, but it's not great. But yeah, those gradual entrances and exits, that's still something I think that we're missing a little bit. So we've completed a lot of what we intended to complete around here. I'll probably put some retaining walls along here, just to kind of finish off that area. But yeah, I think we've reconfigured the roadways. We are continuing to wrap up this pretty extensive build. It's been going on for me the last couple hours. For you, well, depends on how how much this gets edited down. Here we go. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, one thing that we haven't yet done is, oh, should we connect this, do you think? What do you think? It's going to be a disaster. There's going to be so much traffic everywhere. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's one caveat. I don't think I really said that, but I mean, there's just going to be a ton of people moving in. There's going to be just traffic everywhere. It's going to be like an apocalypse, a traffic apocalypse. So yeah, just beware. So are you guys ready? Ready to see it go? All right. Unpaused. Oh, and let me save it one more time too, by the way. Just this is a lot of times the point at which stuff melts down is when we've got a bunch of new homes, bunch of new zoning. Now, some of this zoning is kind of like done in every which direction, so that may not work. So far, there aren't massive disasters going on here. Disasters going on over there. A lot of traffic here, which is as expected. People getting from this boulevard over to the other one, looks like there's some busyness going on there. Is this one way? It is one way. I think for now I will temporarily make that two ways just so that people can get over there. There we go. So yeah, tons of traffic here. Tons of traffic here. I guess it is 6:23, so people are heading home from work. Their first day at all these new industrial places. First day at the new office. So, yeah. Got a mess there. This one is surprisingly not a mess. This is a mess, and that's a mess. Which, that's not expected. It's less of a mess than it was before, if you all recall. And then, tons of traffic coming into, all the residential areas. People trying to come home, have dinner, say hi to their families and friends. So cute. Cute. So, now one of the things, this is kind of a different topic, but just thinking about like next episode, I'm going to, well, let's look over it before I talk about next episode. So, yeah, we've had this existing interchange, new one. The whole highway has now since been sunken. So we're coming in low. But yeah. This highway is sunken. Got a lot of traffic. Just looking at it from different angles. Okay, well, I like it better than it was before. This boulevard going through here is a little bit random, but not the end of the world. So yeah, that's it. I mean, we've been doing a lot of stuff today. This is a long, depending on how I edit it. Like I said, this is potentially going to be a long episode, but I like it though. I'm glad that we did this. The changes I think we might make aren't going to be that extreme. I don't believe. Yeah, we're just looking around here at kind of ground level. Yeah, not too shabby. So, all right. Well, hey everybody, thank you so much for sticking with me on this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, do all those things, and then I'll see you guys next time.